came the full draw this morning, opening morning. I'm covered in deer. I'm not even set up. I'm like sitting in my saddle. And I can see like 5 or 6 deer in the field. I got in a little later than I expected this morning, but I was trying to set up my camera arm. All the deer were working my way, slowly, feeding in the beans. And I was trying to get my camera set up and everything up. And all of a sudden, I see a nice buck, a really nice buck. And I think it might have been the 10-pointer that I've been getting on camera, but I'm not sure. I gotta look at the footage. So I don't know how the audio is gonna be because this spot that I have permission on is right next to a highway. There's coyotes. Still see 3 deer. Those coyotes just spooked 2 does. They weren't going after the does, they were kind of bouncing on the ground. And I grabbed my bow to take a shot at one, but there's too many limbs. I don't know where I left off, but I came full draw on a buck. I ranged him at 42 yards, came in about 10 yards further, drew on him, and just decided not to rush the shot. I hope I got him on film to really see which buck he was. But he was a nice buck. I'm not even, I'm literally squatting in my saddle right now. I'm not set up properly. I was rushing to get my camera arm on. I was frantically pulling on my bow, put an arrow in it, knocked an arrow, still had my quiver on, and I drew. It was all so quick. Took me longer than expected to get in the tree this morning, so it's my fault. Opening morning, I should have planned for more setup time, trying to find the right tree and everything, but I put myself in position. Those deer were all going to bed where I walked in, right towards the highway, and as soon as they hit my ground scent, they took off and ran where they came from. But I can still see them kind of grazing around. I don't see the buck yet. It's insane. First morning. Had a shot at a buck, had a shot at a coyote. This is a property that I got permission at this summer. Right by the house, and I've been getting good trail cam photos, but I've seen probably 10 deer this morning. I'm already out of my first battery life, so good thing I brought it back up. I didn't plan on sitting long today, just because the wind is really funky. It's pretty much dead still. When I was looking this morning, it was supposed to be a south wind, but then a couple other apps I look at said it's a north wind, so it is working a little south, but pretty still for the most part. We'll see what happens the rest of the morning, but can't believe I came to full draw opening morning. about 9 o'clock in the morning. My plan wasn't to sit late this morning. I didn't want to cause too much of a stir, but I'm gonna get down, move one of my cell cams to what looks to be a community scrape over here, where that buck was rubbing the tree. And then I'm gonna get out of here and review the footage of that buck, see if I should have shot him.
It would have been a very rushed shot. Like, I was pulling my bow up, knocked an arrow, had the quiver still on, draw. I mean, it was like, I didn't have my GoPro on at that time, but it was frantic. Pulling my bow up and trying to get the camera arm up in time just to get like this footage. But gosh, dang it. Well, hope he's still there. I might not get that opportunity again for a little while, so we'll see.